Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here, and I finally got the Habu SS, I believe completely trimmed up and ready to go. I've dialed in some expo and put in dual rates, and I expect it to be a pretty nice flight, especially considering the amount of wind we got right now. And let's just get this thing in the air and see how I do. All right, I got safe on because we do have a decent amount of wind coming out of the southwest, about 10 to 15, and so I'm going to use safe to help me out. I am in high rates because I always do that with safe. Let's go. Nice smooth takeoff because of safe. We'll bring it on around. You want to get those wings straight before you take it out of safe always. So when I get it back around here and bring the wing straight, there we go. It's out of safe. And like I said, I did do a little bit of manual adjustment on the elevator, so it should be flying quite a bit easier. You can see the wind just blowing it all over the place, but almost had to throw it in safe there, and I'm not sure it would have helped, but luckily I caught it in time. Way up high, guys. Sorry about that. I wanted to see if I could get a loop in with it. Bring it on around. One thing that probably helped me with it out of safe is to go into low rates, so here we go. Of course, it is really windy for a little 50mm jet. And like I said, I always can throw it in safe and it'll make it much easier. But you can see the low rates is making it smooth out a little bit for me. I must have been over controlling. About half throttle here into the wind. You can see it just putting along. And then full throttle through the turn with the wind. You always want to make sure you got plenty of wind, plenty of speed when turning with the wind. It'll blow you right over. And this landing's gonna be crazy, guys. We're gonna do our absolute best. Need to start looking at it actually. So safe is on, and I didn't put it back in high rates, which I need to do. There we go. And it's way out there, but we're gonna let it slow down. As I remember from the maiden that even though I got lots of wind slowing me down today, I do need to carry a little bit of throttle and give it plenty of time. Oh, that was beautiful. I don't know that I could do that again. Let's see what I got left on the timer. It's actually giving me the ESC warning. I still had 16 seconds left. Probably inadvisable, but I am gonna do one more circle round. So we'll bring it around one more time, see if I can do a same landing one more time. I hear the timer counting down, telling me bring it in. And we know with most of the, especially with bigger EDFs, you don't ever want to try to stretch your flights out. A little bouncy. The wind had it, turned it sideways just a little bit on me there, but way more comfortable with today's flight. I just needed to make a manual adjustment for a little up elevator and make sure I put the expo in there, and it felt much better. I'll probably do a little more expo for high rates just so that I can stay in high rates more. So guys, that should tell you something about the Habu SS 50mm. I felt completely comfortable getting it up in this wind today, even though those landings, you know, a little bit squirrely because of the wind, but was safe, turned on, pretty easy to get it back down to the ground. And I can't wait to get it out here on a less windy day and just try to have a little bit more fun with it, doing more rolls, I'm hoping to try and do some inverted flight, and of course getting some loops in. Guys, I love this little jet, and I'm super excited that it came out. I have been looking for another 50mm platform for EDF, and this one fit the bill perfectly. Soon I'll be trying a 3S 2200 in it. When I do that, I'll probably take the landing gear off. I know a couple people wanting to see it fly without the landing gear, landing in grass. So we'll be over at the other flying location. But for the most part, I love being able to take off and land from the ground, and this airplane so far is doing a pretty decent job of that. You know, the big fallback for all the Habus that I've flown is that they don't have retracts, but this one, I because of it being smaller, I'm excited that it actually has landing gear. So until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.